Are you aware you can be in a happy relationship and then you go out and societal pressure will make you lose your peace? Listen, this is important, as simple as this is, and I say respectfully, especially for the ladies. Are you aware you can be in a happy relationship and then you go out and societal pressure will make you lose your peace? You will start demanding for some strange things. The man will be wondering, what is going on? What is going on? If I'm honest with you, I've fallen for that before. Oh my God, something very small in the beginning of our marriage. You want to hear gist? I'm not telling you again. See the way everywhere became silent. Because then we had to do chores and all of that. And one of the few things I used to do in the house is to dry our clothes. Or dry my clothes, dry my wife's clothes. She washed all the clothes so I'm to dry. And then a few weeks after, I was talking to our neighbor, and one thing led to another. He just said, you know what, there are many things he can do, but one thing he cannot do is dry his wife's clothes. That he feels demeaning. He feels it's demeaning. In my mind, I said, it's true. True life story. I said, it's true. Meanwhile, this guy goes to the market, I don't go. True life story. Next time it was time to dry clothes, I said, no, I can't be. Why will I be drying your clothes? I cannot be drying. Some of you are so judgmental. Why will pastor do that? Just learn. I learned too, right? Women make this error a lot. Someone told a story that touched me in a very deep way. He said as a child, his parents had a happy home, but things fell apart and he knows why. Till date, his dad doesn't know why, but he knew why, even if he was just a child. He said every day the father will go out, one female relative will come and talk to his mom and say he doesn't really care about you. See all the things he's doing with money. He doesn't prioritize you. He doesn't buy you stuff. When was the last time he bought you a golden ring? When the man comes back home, the woman will just start venting, and the man will be wondering, where is all this coming from? The husband didn't know where it was coming from, but he, as a child, he knew, because all those external voices made the woman become impatient. The things she was tolerating before, now she couldn't tolerate. Just as it was in the beginning. Eve passed the tree every day, no desire to eat. When the serpent came, her view of the tree changed. The Bible says she saw the tree as one desirous to make one wise. Her perception changed even before she tasted it. Beware of societal pressure. Beware of the things that people will just say in passing. When the Bible warns you, evil association corrupts good manners, don't take it lightly. When all your friends say, my husband must buy me a car, my husband must do this, your own realities are different. Your own context is different. You import those external voices and pressure. Forgive me, I'm dwelling on women because it's usually you people who fall for this trap. You start trying to mold your husband into someone else. Subconsciously, he doesn't know, but you're trying to make him your boss in the office. You're trying to make him like one powerful father figure in your house. Beware of that. And so even the anointed Samuel wanted another Saul. He wanted the height. He wanted the chest. No interview. Listen, you are there to anoint a king. You didn't ask him, have you fought a battle before? You didn't ask him any question about emotional stability, spiritual stability. Nothing, just by broad chest. Surely, he said, surely. Which leads me to the next point that crystallizes what we're about to address. Beware of what is called the halo effect. H-A-L-O. Beware of the halo effect. Like I said, Samuel wanted a king. No interview was conducted. No questions asked. Just chests. Just chests. Surely. No questions asked. He didn't even ask God. Surely. Halo effect is a psychological term. It was popularized in the year 1920. There was a social experiment carried out amongst military officials, the senior military officials. They lined up the younger officials and asked the senior officials to rank them based on physique, intelligence, and leadership, and I think character also. But there was one condition: don't ask them any question, just score them, rate them. And the results were very insightful. They discovered that subconsciously, the people who were physically attractive were also rated as intelligent. People who were physically attractive were also rated as having good character. He's very kind. How do you know? I see his eyebrow. What kind of man is this? He must be kind, right? Listen, this is a real life problem. Making sweeping conclusions from one character trait, just one strong attribute, you conclude across board. You don't realize how often this happens. When you see someone sing so beautifully and maybe play an instrument, he's singing, "We were just kids when we fell." You just say, "He's a good husband." You conclude instantly. Beware. Don't just laugh. Be cautious. Because whether you like it or not, we all have the tendency to make sweeping conclusions. It's a cognitive bias to make overall conclusions based on just one character trait. Like I said, even a man of God was about to fall for that. But for the voice of God, he would have anointed the wrong person because of chest. Because of chest. If I say this next one, you would think it's personal, it's your business. You know, some ladies, once they see beards, you would think it's personal. I don't know why this is beard. Once they don't see beards, they don't see. Anything you take in that relationship, you have to bear with it. So that was good. And then I was good, I mean. If you like, say it's personal. It's just an opinion. Anything you see, you bear with it. For balance sake, I want to say two things about the halo effect. Number one, appearance actually is important. The halo effect is not fair, but it's a reality. Live with it, deal with it. Whether you like it or not, you are constantly judged by your appearance. Please, are you listening to me? Whether you like it or not, it is statistically proven. Teachers treat final students better. They give them more attention. They answer their question. Statistically proven in an interview, if you are good looking, you are likely to be rated as being more intelligent. So what do you do with that? Well, there are some things about your appearance you cannot change, but there are a lot of things you can change. Because good news is, appearance is not just physical. People judge things like style, judge things like hygiene. Those are things you can check. You know, hey God, just thinking about it, PTSD. There was a girl I liked in secondary school, and she was also very intelligent, very smart, and we used to do assignments together. And I stopped talking to her, and let me tell you why. One day, in the heat of the arithmetic, she was just, then she felt an itch in her ear. So she used the pen and she drew out the biggest wax I've ever seen in my life. And she looked at it and continued writing. It was there like that, watery and slimy. Hey. All the feelings died. See, let me tell you something. Like I will tell you, laugh but learn. I never gave her feedback till day 2. I just stopped talking to her. See, there are some things you might be doing that are too personal for people to tell you about, but they are closing a lot of doors. Yeah? Maybe it's your odor. Have you check once in a while? Or are we all going to pretend like everyone's breath is okay? It might be something small. And so there are things you can do. Please, let me tell you something. That text says, men look on the outward appearance, but God looks on the heart. And like I will tell you often, it is not God you are dating. It's not God you are going to get married to.